Hi everyone, and welcome back to By Home Decor. If you love the cozy charm of farmhouse style and the timeless touch of Joanna Gaines, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're sharing beautiful summer farmhouse decor ideas inspired by Magnolia Home. And the best part? They're all budget-friendly and easy to recreate in your own space. From rustic textures to soft neutral palettes, you'll see design tips you can actually apply in your home. Whether you're updating your living room, kitchen, or entryway. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's explore some stunning, affordable ways to bring that warm, welcoming farmhouse feel into your summer decor. Nothing says timeless farmhouse like soft neutrals paired with cozy, natural textures. Think warm whites, creamy beiges, and sandy tones that reflect the peaceful simplicity of summer. By layering linen, jute, and cotton, you can instantly soften any space. These materials not only look beautiful but feel comforting, too. Perfect for that airy farmhouse charm Joanna Gaines is known for. To elevate the look, mix different textures in subtle ways. A chunky knit pillow on a linen couch or a jute rug under a wooden table adds interest without overpowering the space. Keep your palette minimal, and let the textures do the talking. Now, let's take this calming foundation and add some personality with rustic statement pieces. Statement pieces are the heart of any farmhouse-inspired room. A distressed wood coffee table, a weathered armoire, or even a large antique mirror can instantly bring that warm, lived-in feeling. These rustic touches are what give the space character. Like it's been curated over time with love and care, not just decorated overnight. If you're decorating on a budget, hunt for one or two key pieces at flea markets, antique shops, or online marketplaces. Joanna often uses bold, rustic accents to anchor her designs, then styles around them with softer elements. Once you've grounded your room with a strong piece, you can enhance the atmosphere with handmade touches. Let's explore that next with some beautiful DIY wall decor. Creating your own Magnolia-style wall art is easier than you think. And it adds a personal, handcrafted touch to your space. Framed botanical prints, with signs with meaningful quotes, or a small shelf with vintage accents can bring your walls to life without the need for expensive art pieces. Joanna Gaines often uses these touches to create warm, inviting walls that tell a story. Use reclaimed wood, canvas, or even thrifted frames to start your DIY project. You can stencil or print designs, add greenery, or hang small baskets for texture. The goal is to keep things simple, authentic, and meaningful. With your walls beautifully styled, it's time to turn our attention to the first impression of any home: the entryway. A cozy, well-styled entryway sets the tone for the rest of your farmhouse space. Add a wooden bench with a soft throw, hang a few metal hooks for hats or bags, and place a woven basket underneath for extra charm and storage. A touch of greenery in a ceramic pot brings it all together with an organic feel. Your entryway doesn't have to be large to be impactful. Small accents like vintage mirrors, rustic wall art, and layered rugs can create a warm welcome that reflects your personal style. Now that we've made the entrance inviting, let's look into the heart of the farmhouse, the open kitchen shelves. Open shelves are a staple in modern farmhouse design. They offer the perfect place to showcase ceramics, wooden utensils, and potted herbs in a clean, organized way. Joanna's signature style mixes vintage and new elements. Like a set of white mugs beside a small antique pitcher or a glass jar filled with dried lavender. When styling, stick to a cohesive color scheme and avoid overcrowding. Use stacks of plates, tiny plants, and a touch of metal to balance out the look. It's all about functional beauty. Everything has a place and a purpose. With your shelves set, let's soften the space further using fabrics and woven textures. Farmhouse decor thrives on lightness and texture. Bring in soft throws, lightweight cotton curtains, and woven baskets to create a breezy summer feel. Rattan and wicker pieces also bring a relaxed, natural charm that's ideal for warmer months. These materials invite the outdoors and without feeling overly rustic or heavy. Layering is key to getting that lived-in farmhouse vibe. Drape a cotton blanket over a chair, use woven trays to organize surfaces, or place a wicker ottoman near your seating area. This thoughtful layering adds depth without clutter. As we move through the home, the kitchen deserves a closer look with Magnolia-style details. Even a small kitchen nook can be transformed into a magnolia moment. Use a rustic wooden tray to hold essential oils, a candle, and a small vase of faux flowers. Add handwritten recipe cards, vintage scales, or an enamel pitcher to bring warmth and nostalgia into your kitchen without spending a fortune. Joanna often blends practicality and beauty seamlessly. The goal is to style with intention, making sure every item either serves a purpose or tells a story. And once your kitchen is glowing with character, don't forget the finishing touch, floral arrangements and fresh greenery. Nothing says summer farmhouse like a vase full of seasonal florals. Think eucalyptus, lavender, or wildflowers. Real or faux. Arranged in a vintage pitcher, mason jar, or ceramic jug. These simple touches bring life and color into the space while keeping the look grounded and elegant. Greenery can also be placed on shelves, in corners, or even hung on walls for added softness. Joanna often uses these subtle elements to tie rooms together. With your decor nearly complete, the next step is adding personality with vintage finds and meaningful pieces. Curating thrifted treasures is a signature of the farmhouse look. Look for old books, weathered picture frames, iron lanterns, or aged wooden boxes. These pieces carry stories and character, and they often cost a fraction of store-bought decor. Joanna Gaines frequently blends these finds into her rooms to create timeless charm. You don't need to overdo it. Just a few well-placed items can make your space feel cozy and collected. Use them as accents on shelves, entryway tables, or kitchen counters. And to finish off the full farmhouse look, let's ground it all with layered rugs. Layering rugs is a great way to add depth and comfort to your farmhouse space. Use a neutral jute rug as a base, then layer a patterned cotton rug on top to bring in personality. This technique not only looks beautiful but also makes your floors feel extra cozy and welcoming. Joanna often uses layered rugs in living areas and bedrooms to soften wood floors and add texture. It's a simple, affordable trick that adds so much charm. With that final touch in place, your summer farmhouse is complete. Full of warmth, personality, and Magnolia-inspired beauty. And there you have it. Simple, inspiring, and budget-friendly ways to bring summer farmhouse charm into your home. We've covered everything from soft textures and magnolia-style walls to DIY touches and cozy layered rugs. All inspired by Joanna Gaines' timeless approach. If you enjoyed these ideas and found something you'd love to try, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Buy Home Decor, and leave a comment below telling us your favorite look or what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.